Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to another episode. I'm gonna start calling them episodes, y'all, of Southern City Girl. So we are back with a totally different video. I've never used the air fryer on this channel, so today we are going to make a roasted air fried whole chicken, like boo, boo. Do y'all see this with that garlic butter? Woo! Yes. So if you guys want to learn how to create this, keep on watching. I don't even really have words anymore for these videos. Like, I'm going to just start letting the videos talk for themselves because at this point, girl, this chicken was so good, by the way. I'm looking at it right now as I'm doing this voiceover. Like, oh my God, this chicken was so good. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, y'all. So the ingredients are pretty basic. You're going to need a whole chicken, brined and spatchcocked. If you guys want a video on me brining and spatchcocking the chicken, let me know down below and I will do a video for you guys. And if I had already did it, I'll leave it in the description box. So you're going to need, yes, like I said, a whole chicken spatchcock, some rosemary, some of my seasonings, which is Southern City Girl seasonings, and you're going to need homemade garlic butter and olive oil. All right, you guys. So the first thing we're gonna do is grab a paper towel and get that moisture off that chicken. It's pretty much almost like frying chicken. You know how you gotta get that moisture off of there because if not, it's not gonna. You know how the flour wouldn't stick to fried chicken. Well, the reason why I want to get the moisture off this chicken, even though it's going in the air fryer, is because I want my skin to crisp up. If you don't take all that moisture out, the skin isn't gonna crisp up like that, like how you seen at the beginning of the video. So you just want to make sure you're taking that all of the moisture, as much moisture as off as possible. And then we're going to pour some olive oil and our garlic butter onto the chicken. As you can see, I'm moving the skin around. I'm getting all up in there. And you will see that my chicken is kind of missing a lot of skin. Um, I like kind of butcher my chickens. I really don't care personally because, whatever. I'm eating it, so whatever. Um, I don't like a lot of fat and all of that. Like, I forget what they call it. Like, it's almost like a slimy texture on the chicken in between the skin and the meat. I don't like that. So I pull that off. And sometimes by pulling that off, you're pulling off the skin that can get crisp as well. But I really don't care. If you guys want all of that skin on your chicken, you can leave it the way you want to leave it. But me personally, I don't like all of that. And that's why my legs are like falling apart on my chicken because there's not enough skin holding it together. So we're going to go ahead and season our chicken. I'm using the Southern City Girl seasonings. I'm using the no salt seasoning salt. I'm using the garlic garden, onion, and herbs. And I'm also using our salt and black pepper along with some rosemary on the side to give it a little bit of a Italian type of kick or like a Greek kick, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going ahead, like as you can see, I'm moving the skin around, like I said, and I'm just seasoning underneath that skin. You want to make sure this chicken is like fully seasoned. So, yep, we're flipping it over. And as you guys can see, just in case you want to know, the butter like kind of hardened back up a little bit because the chicken was cold and the butter was melted previous to that. And that's fine because you can scrape that off the plate and put it right inside of the air fryer basket and it will still work just as fine. So don't worry if your butter starts to do that. It's no problem. It's actually good. Now, this step is totally optional, but I am going to take my chicken and I'm going to place it inside of a bowl and I'm going to let my chicken marinate for at least 6 hours. Personally, I like to let my chicken marinate overnight, but if you don't have that time, you could let yours marinate for 30 minutes. You don't even have to let yours marinate. You could just pop it right in the air fryer. So we're going to set our air fryer on to 400. And as you guys see, I put 60 minutes, but in all actuality, it took way less than that. I would say it took me max 30 minutes if you want it extra crispy like mine. But if you just want like a nice little crisp, not extra crispy, you could do like 20 minutes in the air fryer, 10 on each side. but I personally would recommend 30 minutes just to make sure that it's fully cooked. But also that's why I spatchcock my chicken, because when you take the back out, it all lays flat, so it cooks evenly on both sides. So it literally cuts the cooking time in half. So in reality, if I would have left the chicken whole, it probably would have taken 40 to 60 minutes. But since it was spatchcocked, it literally only took about 25 to 30 minutes. So this was, I want to say, just maybe less than 15 minutes inside of the air fryer. And already you can see the chicken is tender because I did, like I said, I did brine my chicken overnight, and yeah, and I spatchcocked it, so it's not like a lot of skin holding it together anyway. And as you guys seen, I flipped it over and I popped it back in the air fryer for like another 10-15 minutes, and that's what the back looked like. So at that point, the chicken was done. So I removed the chicken and plated it really nice and cute. Of course, like I told you, the pieces were like falling apart, but I really don't care because, child, this chicken got ate and it was still good. And yeah, I poured all of the butter and the juices that fell at the bottom of the air fryer basket on top of the chicken just to give it some more moisture again. Because the air fryer can dry out your chicken if you're not watching it. Even though mine was still juicy due to me brining and everything, I still did not want a dry chicken. So I just poured all the juice on there. It had like a lot of the seasonings, as you can see at the bottom of the plate. And yeah, you guys, literally that's how I made a roasted chicken in the air fryer in less than 30 minutes. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I will leave all the links down below, and I will leave the exact recipe in the description below as well. Alrighty, you guys. Until next time. Bye-bye.